This is chapter 12b, division in a given ratio. In this chapter, you'll learn how to divide a quantity into two parts in a specific ratio, and you will apply this technique into a situation. So, what does it mean when you have to divide quantities into ratios? So here's an idea. So in a book, I read that when we make cookies or cakes, there's specific ratios of sugar, fat, and flour that's used to make cookies and cakes. So specifically for a basic cookie, which is known as your shortbread cookie, you use 1 part sugar, 2 parts fat, and 3 parts flour. This ratio makes the perfect shortbread. And so, for example, if I want to use 100 ounces of sugar, I would have to use 200 ounces of butter because the ratio is 1 part butter, 1 part sugar to 2 parts fat. And if I want to use this ratio of 1 part sugar, I'd have to do 3 parts flour, which means I have to do 300 ounces of flour because 100 times 3 makes 300. Now, say I want to use 200 ounces of sugar, then since that's considered 1 part, I would have to double that for fat. So then I'd use 400 ounces of butter. And since I use 1 part sugar and I want 3 parts flour, if I have 200, I would have to go 600. And that also goes the same if you use smaller quantities, 15, 30 to 45. And you can also go half. So 1 part sugar, if I use half of an ounce of sugar, that means I would have to divide this 2 by 2 to get 1, and also that 3 by 2 to get 1.5. So that ratio keeps the cookie recipe the same no matter how much sugar I use and no matter how much butter I use and flour. So if you were to do something random like 100 parts, if you use 100 ounces of sugar to 400 parts of fat and then 50 ounces of flour, this would be probably a pretty disgusting cookie. It probably wouldn't even form into a cookie. That's why ratios are important. It helps keep everything the way it is consistently as you double formulas and cut formulas in half. Okay? So we'll go more into context here, but that's what we're talking about, dividing quantities into ratios. So skill 1. In example A, we have 24 francs, and we want to divide it in a ratio of 1 to 3. So let's pretend that here's Jim, and he gets 1 part of that 24 francs. And here is Julie, who gets 3 parts of that 24 francs. So in reality, if they had 4 francs, because 1 plus 3 is 4, Jim would get 1 franc and Julie would get 3 francs. But however, in reality, we have 24 francs. So what I did is we have to times this by 6 to get 24. So they get 6 times more. So times 6 times 6. So 1 times 6 makes 6, and 3 times 6 makes 18. So the ratio of 24 francs divided into a ratio of the number 24 francs divided into a ratio of 1 to 3 is 6 to 18. So Jim gets 6 francs and Julie would get 18 francs if they had 24 francs between them. So using this idea, can you do B and C? Pause. So here we go. So we have a ratio of 2 to 5, and together this makes a total of 7 parts. In reality, we're dividing up 35 parts. So 7 times 5 gives me 35. So I have to do the same thing on the other side. 2 times 5 gives me 10, and 5 times 5 gives me 25. So the ratio for B is 10 to 25. In C, you have the ratio of 5 to 1. And that makes a total of 6 parts because 5 plus 1 makes 6. In reality, we have 144 centimeters that we have to divide up. So 6 times what makes 144? 6 times 26. So we have to multiply this side by 26. So 5 times 26 makes 130, and 1 times 26 makes 26. And we can also, that is incorrect. I apologize. I meant 24. Yes, so 5 times 24 will make 120. 1 times 24 makes 24. And to really double check to make sure that this adds up to 144, just add them. 120 plus 24, yes, that makes 144. So therefore, my ratio of 120 to 24 is correct. And how I knew my last one was not correct was because when I added them mentally, it did not make 144. So now here's a context. Stuart and Naomi share a 200-gram bar of chocolate in the ratio of 2 to 3. How much chocolate do they each receive? If you know what to do, pause, try to complete this. Otherwise, listen to my explanation as I talk you through part of it. So 2 to 3 makes 5 total parts. In reality, they have 200 grams they have to share. Figure out the ratio of how much each person gets. And remember, since Stuart's name came up first, he gets 2 parts, and Naomi gets 3 parts. Okay, so 2 parts for Stuart, 3 parts for Naomi, 5 parts total. 200 parts that they must share. 5 times 40 makes 200 because 200 divided by 5 makes 40. Then I just times this side by 40. So 2 times 40 makes 80. And 3 times 40 makes 120. And 120 plus 80 does make 120, so it's correct. So Stuart, he receives 80 grams. And Naomi, she gets to be the lucky one and eat 120 grams of chocolate. And that's it.